Tired of these fake ass humans, I envy plastic friendships that sink ships like an iceberg did. I just want real souls.
Welcome to the May 10th Hump Day Show. Hollywood's Ghetto. Big A, the host with the BDE. With the co-host, Lost Alvarez.
What up, bruh? What it do?
Just out here, freaking had some bomb, freaking. You know what pho is?
Yeah.
We're gonna start this episode what, 32?
Hey, that's perfect because I made some bomb-ass homemade shit today too.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know if your shit was homemade, but
No. I mean, I think I could make it. It's pretty simple soup. The broth is very light. There's not much to it. But no, I just set up a spot right here. There's within walking distance. That's kind of the cool thing about living here in West Hollywood.
Right.
Well, some of them are closing now. You know, that's the other reality. Because as I was walking over there was another little spot, like a little hipster, coffee little lounge type of thing.
Yeah.
Closed. This was like
Damn.
This was like at 5 something. They were already closed. I don't know if the store was closed completely or they just shut down for the day. But yeah, they didn't have nothing. So I go over there, just got some pho. It was bomb. It was expensive. It was like $15 for their chicken pho.
No shit.
Yeah, but it was bomb though. It's like simple soup. It's light. They had the little jalapeno slices, the green beans or the moon beans.
Yeah.
Yeah, just their spiciness. Just bomb. So now we're drinking water. That's pretty much it.
Sick. Yeah, that's dope. I made some. Hold on. I've actually tried pho before. I haven't tried it at a bomb spot yet, but I need to. I need to find a good spot out here, and I know there is because I've heard a lot of people talking about it before. But I definitely need to tune in with that for sure. Because the one I tried before, it was like on some quick shit, and it was all right. But I know there's other ones that are probably cooking some dope shit for sure.
Yeah, it's all. I don't want to be like it all tastes the same. No, but I think what gives their, because the chicken is just basically just you cut a chicken and they just throw it in there and it cooks.
Yeah.
But there's no seasoning on the chicken. From what I've tried, the different places that I've tried it.
Yeah.
There isn't any seasoning on the meat, even if you get the steak or whatever. There's no seasoning on it. They just throw it in there. It cooks.
That's what I was gonna say. They do have a beef one too, right?
Yeah, they have a shrimp.
Yeah, I
one
think
too.
that's the one. Yeah, that's the one I tried before, the beef one. I haven't tried the chicken one yet.
So when you add everything else, that's what gives the soup the flavor because the broth is very clear.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much just water and whatever the animal fat or whatever they're using.
Yeah.
But it's the when you add lemon and then the hot sauce and everything else and the jalapeno, all that stuff gives it the flavor. It tastes bomb.
Yeah, that's the one. The one that I've tried before was like that. It had all the stuff on the side or whatever and all that good shit. But yeah, I made some homemade flautas today.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, with some homemade salsa, everything fucking. Well, obviously not completely from scratch, but I mean it's homemade, so. But yeah, it was fire. I'm pretty full still.
Haven't made flautas in a minute. Yeah, just rolling them up.
Yeah, they're pretty easy. It's pretty cool because I made chicken flautas, but I mixed it with mashed potatoes. So it was like a chicken mashed potato flauta. And I seasoned the mashed potatoes and I seasoned the chicken too. Papaya entonces. And then some homemade green / red. Well, I used red tomatoes, but yeah, tomatillo salsa with some red tomatoes in there. Fire. Habanero, jalapenos, and serrano peppers. Ooh, papi entonces pues. It was bomb. It was good.
That does sound good. Well, I was
Yeah.
gonna ask you, did you deep fry them or did you try like do you have an air fryer?
Nah, I don't, but I probably need to invest in one because I've seen some good stuff. But yeah, I fried them myself with some organic uh avocado high heat oil. So you
Nice.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, in the air fryer, you can just like after you roll it up,
Yeah.
you get like a brush, and you just like this is the flauta. You just brush it like lightly with the
Yeah.
oil, and just throw it in there, and that should just. I did that to some like plantains. I was making plátano frito. Just
Yeah.
like very lightly. You don't have to like smother it. Just paint it like lightly, like boom, like a little bit.
Yeah.
And I put them in the air fryer, dude. It came out perfect. You know how like when they grill it, it's like it becomes
Yeah.
sweet
Yeah.
and it's like
Yeah.
very soft and sweet.
Yeah.
It came out like that. But whenever I cook them, like old school, where you cut it and you throw it in the oil,
Yeah.
I never cook them that long. It's more like a chip when I cook it.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more like more solid.
Right.
But,
Yeah.
but the traditional is like it caramelizes. It's sweet and it's like very very soft.
Yeah.
It came out like that, zero effort. Just like cut them up,
That's crazy.
put it in
Yeah.
a little bit
See,
of paper.
typically what I do, I'll like roll up like 10 of them, and
Yeah.
then I'll start cooking 10 of them at once, and then I'll roll up 10 again and start cooking 10 once those are done. And I usually leave them on there. I think maybe like shit. I want to say maybe like 5 minutes. Like let them cook for like 5 minutes or something at a time. And I mean, or till they get golden or to however you want them. Usually when I cook it for the kids, it's like less crispy, not too crispy, but I
Yeah.
like them crispy, so I let them sit for a little bit longer or whatever. But yeah, that was the feast tonight. Definitely bomb.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm burping a lot, so I just keep lowering the volume. So don't mind me.
Oh, you're good, bro.
So a freaking, I'll tell you guys as much as I can tell you about yesterday. So your boy,
yeah,
your
yeah.
boy is feeling the pressure, yo. Your boy's feeling the pressure. Internet, nah, not really, but I mean, I was, but I'm starting to stop being lazy. I have to go back to working out, but
You haven't. I know you usually had a routine, right? Of like running and hitting the gym and shit.
yeah. But recently, I've been, when my sleep doesn't sleep, the routine goes to shit. Put it that way. So freaking
no, I feel you.
so yesterday, that doesn't have the guy's plates. Let's see if we can see it on my phone.
Yep.
But do you see any damage on the car? Because this is a picture after I, quote unquote, hit his car. But do you see any damage?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Nothing,
Let me-
Sonny boy. It
let
looks like you were just trying to take a picture of his whip. You know what I mean? Like trying to. Oh, it's a cool Tesla.
Okay, so right here, this is the picture of the damage. It's the same picture. I just blew it up. You see these two little edges right here?
Yeah.
One right there, and on the other side, right over here where my finger is, little edges of the
Yeah.
picture.
Yeah.
That-
Yep.
That's the damage.
Don't tell me that people were pressed about that. Whoever you bumped into.
Yeah.
Fucking wow, bro.
That was it. So
That-
I got
crazy.
home, and his car's like this, and then my car's like pulling up. No, but it was like this, and I was trying to fit. So I was trying to fit in, but I got it close, and I was trying to fit in. I was like, okay, like it doesn't fit because when you throw in the reverse cam, I can see that I was still like the ass of the car was sticking out.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go around this dude, and then as I was, yeah, it's like I know I didn't put it in reverse. Or I don't know why I put it in drive. I guess just like force of habit. I put it in drive. So we're
Right.
we're relatively close and that was it.
And what was the person tripping about?
No, that was it. I tapped his car, and he came out and he was just like freaking. He couldn't. I don't know. The guy seemed very, like he couldn't believe it or anything. He was very. The guy was very interested in like my insurance, registration, and all that. He didn't really seem to be cared about like his health or anything like that. He didn't come out and was like, "Oh, my neck." It was nothing like that. Which was like, it was
Yeah.
even so. It was like so low. It was so low impact, but it was like whatever. But yeah, so I just gave him all
Right.
the stuff and shit, and I looked at that, and he kept telling me, it's a new car, but I'm sorry, I have to take. And I was kind of like, what are you talking about, like? Because I hadn't seen, because I didn't even really care, because I was like, okay, like I just barely tapped your car, like it's not gonna be much of anything there.
Right.
So
right.
I'm just like going about like, yeah, okay, whatever, I'm gonna park my car right here next to your car, whatever, it's not a big dish. And then as I'm leaving, because he keeps repeating the same thing, and then I look at it and I started laughing, and I go, you want me to fix that? I was like, okay. I was like, a lot of damage there. And he's like, I'm sorry. He was like I don't know, he had like an accent. He was like Middle Eastern or something. He's like, I'm sorry. He goes, but blah blah blah. I'm like, dude. I'm like, yeah, it's okay, dude. Like, cause he was like a Uber driver or something like that.
Yeah.
So he needs the car. It was like a model. I think it's like the Model X, like the hatchback or the SUV Tesla or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, dude, go ahead. What I should have told him was take it to get it, see what the value is, what the cost of it is, and I'll pay for it out of pocket. That's what I should have told him.
Right. Yeah.
Then the insurance doesn't go up, but whatever. They called me today. So it was just that, bro. It was that, but I was a little bit fucking annoyed yesterday. It was that. Then like work, people at work are freaking.
They're still going fucking wild or what?
Oh yeah, dude. I'll tell you the detail. I'll tell you what I can tell you later, but I got this crazy message, and that's all I can tell you guys. It's a wild. It's not that wild, but it's just like, how can I put it? You can just tell that they're very stressed out.
Right. Yeah.
Because all of a sudden, things that are not in control of certain people, it's like everyone is like to blame for everything, but it's like, you are the one that runs the company, like not me. If we find ourselves in this situation, it's like, yeah, I understand. It's you can easily lash out and point the finger to other people, right? Not yourself.
Right.
But it's like it's not like that's all I can tell you. That's all I can say right now, because professional. But that's all I can say. Is like, well, So
good night, guys. Love you.
So I was just So yeah, I was just like getting a lot of phone calls from different people stressing out. Dude, like I called, for example, to report
Try to go
something.
to bed soon, okay?
Yeah.
Like I called to report something, and I called like the boss because that was the fastest way to do it. Because they are like, want to know everything. They're like on high alert, right? So I'm like, okay, well, the fastest way to do this is to notify you guys, right?
Yeah.
So I notify them about something. And then there was like a third party that was involved. And then that person calls me apologizing for like the the mistake that they made. But it was like, I can't fix your mistake, you know what I mean? Like like I'm the one that caught it, but I can't fix it.
Yeah.
And like talking to like the other person is like, nah, it's like, just do it this way, because it's just like pressure cooker. It's like high stakes, shit can pop at any moment, so everyone's like on edge.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like everyone's waiting for the retaliation, for the get back. It's like that. It's the same thing.
Right.
So like, dude calls me, and he's like all apologetic. And I'm like, it's okay. We all make mistakes. And I told him, like, I just told him because, like, what the situation is. That's why I just told him, like, it wasn't anything. I was like, it's nothing personal, bro. Like, I don't even know who you are. You know what I mean? Like, I just know your name in the system. I don't even know what you look like or anything. It's not personal.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
But the amount of times I heard "I'm sorry," dude, was like freaking. And then like an explanation to why you did it. Yeah, well, and then there was like a but you made a mistake too. Like from the past and shit. And I felt so bad because I was like, oh my god, like what the fuck happened? Like I just reported something because it was like the easiest way to remedy it.
Yeah.
And I'm getting a fucking call from this fool fucking. This fool probably got chewed out or what the fuck? I don't know.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that shit. I can only imagine, bro.
Yeah, that's the world, though. I mean, that's the that's the system, man. Everyone is pretty on edge. Lots of stuff happening. Yeah, and dude, and like yesterday, on top of all that, I got a phone call saying like pretty much kind of like, hey, like you weren't doing what you're supposed to do. Like this came to our attention, like you weren't doing what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be doing this, but you haven't been doing it. It was something like that. And then I was like, I was a little bit tight today in the morning. I was like, okay. Because like, one thing that I've noticed right now,
Yeah.
and this is just everyone that I talk to on the phone, nobody pays attention. Everyone is hearing for what they want to hear,
Right.
but no one's really paying attention, which is a kind of a problem when the whole point of talking to you is that you're going to listen to what I'm telling you, and you're not listening to me as I'm telling you. Kind of defeats the purpose of us communicating. You know what I mean? But
yeah, no, for sure.
But almost every interaction that I have with like calling someone on the phone or calling a business up for something else, it's always the same thing. It's always like some fucking Gen Z or some millennial that hates their life that doesn't want to be on the fucking phone taking a message and shit. It's like, so fucking quit, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, dude.
Real talk.
I even called, dude. It's funny because all this happened like on Tuesday. I called to report something, and I'm talking, and all of a sudden this girl starts giving me attitude. So what I always do is I always say, you know what, ma'am, like, please, like, I'm just doing my job. Like, please don't give me any attitude. That's what I always say. I'm like, man, please, like, just don't give me any attitude. Like, I don't, like, I'm not talking to you because I want to be. Like, trust me, these fucking phone calls take like 30 minutes out of my day just to tell you guys fucking, person has a running.
Drive slow, lady.
Yeah, so I'm just like, hey, please, like, without the drama. Oh, well, I wasn't giving you drama. Oh, well, I wasn't giving you drama. It's like, ma'am, it's like, I've been working at this for a long time. Like, I know exactly what drama sounds like from a female. Like, just, it's like, I'm just giving you the message, ma'am. You need to give it to the person, like, and then we'll hang up. We'll make it as easy as possible. But again, because they're not listening to what you're saying, they have their own little. It's like you call them and they have their own little like script to do.
Yeah.
But it's like everything you're telling is pointless. It's like, just shut up and listen to what I'm telling you. Like, whatever you're gonna say doesn't matter. Like, just listen to what I'm telling you. And then you can just take the message and that's it. So I do that.
Exactly.
And this woman is like, she has an attitude, and then like the phone gets disconnected, right? And they're supposed to forward the message. That's the whole thing. They're supposed to forward the message to the phone if it gets disconnected or whatever, or call back. I call back, someone else answers, a different like receptionist or whatever, and I say, hey, I was just speaking to this person. I told them, is there like evidence that I just called, that there's like a message in the system? And she's checking. She's like, nope, no message here. And I was like, exactly. So there you go. Like the phone call was almost done. You're supposed to take the message and forward it or whatever.
Right.
But instead of that, you just didn't send it at all. So good for me that I called back to double check in, whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, it took a second. Spoke to a second lady, took a second message.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts, bro.
And your job is to answer the phone and take messages. Imagine that.
Damn.
Internet.
Yeah.
It happens all the time. I'm telling you, like Gen Z and millennials hate their jobs.
Oh, bro, I can only fucking, yeah.
Well, over there it's different, but like here, in the home of the freaking, it's not your fault. In the home of like, in the home of like, you were oppressed since birth. Shit, bro. Motherfuckers say cuelgan, fool.
Bet.
Yeah, so that was freaking why we didn't do the show yesterday, because that was a bit tight. It was a lot of stuff ganging up, and I was like, I'm not in the mindset to try to talk about other shit, because I just didn't want to talk about nothing. I was just listening to metal. I was just like, I'm just laying down.
Hell yeah.
With my dark thoughts. And that was it. That was it.
I think we all do that every once in a while.
Yeah, that was it. But yeah, woke up today. But like I said, so today I got to correct some of those things. So when I got that phone call from these wild messages, it was really nice going like, hey, I'm here at this person's house, and look at what I found. It's like 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? He's like, there you go.
Yeah.
You like that? You like that? You like evidence, huh? It's nice, huh? It's nice when you have evidence on your side, huh? It's nice. But it's just really bad, dude, because now it's like, okay. It's like, you guys fix all this shit now. Like you just saw everything that I did, right? Everything that I just told you, I just proved it to you that it's true. It's like, now you have to fix. Now you have to fix this like big mess you guys have created. while everyone is like on edge, like all freaking, oh, when are they coming? When are they coming? Everyone's like that, and it's like, yeah, it's not a good work environment, I think. But
What can you do?
yes, not my job. I'm out here living my best life.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
So what's up? What's next? That's a good 20 minutes right there.
Fucking
Pretty soon, internet. Like, comment, subscribe, and that is how you enter the raffle for $500 or a console, or whatever you want to do with that money. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and probably some way midway through June. But you know what? Because there's only 2 people that have done it. Only 2 people have done it. I was thinking, no. What do you think? To make it fun, we can get both people on the. Because the thing is, like, I already said that they're gonna win it, so that's the thing. So but because there's 2 people, I think it would be fun. So we get the 2 people on the show like this, right?
yeah.
And we flip a coin when they call it, right? So one of them has to call it, and whoever calls it, you win. And whoever doesn't call it, well, valiste verga. Fucking better luck next time. Like, comment, and subscribe for your next shot in December.
Yep. Go ahead and fucking do that. Yeah, so I was bumping a little bit of that Forest Hill Drive, bro.
Oh shit! I forgot that I was telling you about that. Yeah. So you know what? Let me bring this up here. Yeah, Forest Hill Drive. I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
So I was telling this Lost Albert.
Yeah, why'd you even mention it to me anyways? Like, what's the background behind you even like saying like, yo, try to bump that one album and shit?
Oh, just to listen to it. Just so we can have something to talk about. Review music, review an album.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy when you shot me that message, because I was like, bro, that's perfect, because like I bumped it like today. I bumped it a little bit today, and then because usually I already have my playlist as soon as I get in the whip heading to the hustle and shit.
Yeah.
Like something that I haven't got bored of yet, which is like Title Fight. It's like a hardcore / pretty chill, kind of like Taking Back Sunday, Thursday type vibe, but like more upbeat. Some of it is pretty smooth, like slower. But yeah, Title Fight is a band that I've been bumping, and like as soon as I get in the whip heading to the hustle, it's just like I just put that shit on. Bam. Fucking, and they have like a lot of little mixtapes and shit. But yeah, so when I remembered, I started bumping Forest Hill Drive, and that shit took me back, bro. It took me back to 2014, dog. That shit was dope. It was like, I would bump that shit. As soon as they would let me out of work release, I would start bumping it, in the whip. And that shit was classic joint for sure. There's certain jams that stood out. I didn't, all of it is dope, but there were certain ones that made a lot more sense for sure. Like at that moment, at that time, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you see this guy's face right here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see that guy. I see that guy a lot, kind of.
This is kind of how I felt listening to that album again. It did not age well for me. That's why I told you to listen to it, because I was like, this will probably be like a good conversation.
Yeah, I mean, and you're right, because there's only like 3 songs that really stood out at that time, that I'm telling you about whenever I started bumping it. Some of it is kind of like but there's like 3 of them that really like that I fucked with, that I remember at Top of the Dome. It was a Fire Squad, No Role Models, and
if you're scared to take a chance, how the fuck we gonna get rich?
Yes, bro. I remember that shit so much. Like, that shit was so dope. Yeah, that one, No Role Models, and there was one more.
State Troopers.
Probably. But yeah. But yeah. I'm trying to think right now, like which one.
Okay.
Which other one was it?
I'm bringing up.
But those are the ones.
hold up. So, okay, so there was the okay, so there was. What does it look like? This is not the right listing. Anyway, so there's like a note to yourself. There's a January 26th when we talked about like he has like Rakim's birthday. I don't remember.
Yeah.
There's a Fire Squad, Love Yours. No, the intro. No. Wet Dreams. I used to like this song when it came out. No. Wet Dreams.
Yeah.
We were just talking about like the girls he was daydreaming about smashing.
Yeah.
Hello is like a chick song. State Troopers and the Get Off My Dick. From the window to the wall.
Yeah.
Recipes and meal planning on Pavilions for You. Sign up today.
That is right now. A little bit.
Hey there, you getting some gas? I just used your
Valiendo
squeegee. Well,
Yonga.
the squeegee kind of comes with gas.
Hollywood Code. Is that what it says? Hollywood Code.
Yeah.
And that's the which one's that one called?
GOMD. Get off my wang.
Yeah, yeah. That one, and the other two are the ones that stood out to me. At that time, during that time, you know what I mean? Because I was going through some shit, and I was like, "Fuck everybody," you know what I mean? Like, fuck
Yeah.
it, you know, just
Like that was pretty much like the only ones that I liked. But really, the one that like still goes hard to this day, no problems, like No Role Models.
yeah, bro.
That song is crazy. Like, but we know what's so crazy is that like there's a very good section of like women where like that is their song now for like a lot of women. Like pretty much like if you're a young woman nowadays and you're like a womanist or whatever, No Role Models is your jam. You know what I mean? Maybe they don't like it, but like that song is you. That's your song. And freaking don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Don't save her.
Yeah, yep, yeah. That shit goes hard for sure.
Yeah, dude. But
One time for my LA hoes.
yeah, with the still face, cause the newest stay song. Like that's what I mean. Like that song is crazy. How like, it's 2014, but it's even more relevant now than ever.
Yeah, I love it too. And he's like, "I'm gonna need my shirt back." You know how it go?
Yeah.
That shit's hard, bro. Like super dope.
Is like she's what? It goes she a bird. It's a bird trap. Think she holler back if I didn't rap. I think she holler back if I didn't rap. It's a bird. She a bird trap.
Bro, you know which one we need to do next, bro?
Before
We
she
need to
leaves,
go
I'm
and
gonna need my
bump.
shirt back. Homie, you know how it goes. Do do
Yeah.
do 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 do.
Bro, I remember we shared some shit back and forth. I think I was doing work release at that time whenever we were sharing this shit back and forth. Because that's another album I was bumping too, bro. By the man, bro. Joey Badass, bro. Remember 1994? Was it 1999? It was 1999, wasn't it?
1999, yeah.
Yeah, that's a fucking stupid album, bro. No, that one is a classic. All classics on that joint, bro. Like, that's another one that is very well. I feel that it needs to be like reawakened.
That one is good, but he also fell off too, though.
Yeah, for sure.
But
For sure.
I think, see, this is the thing. I think he was one of these like how can I put it? I don't know, because like he has rapping ability, but I think he maybe doesn't have like the I don't know who he's with that was giving him like the music, you know what I mean, for like the songs.
Yeah.
So he has like rapping ability, but I've heard like some of his stuff and it's just kind of like freaking you hear the cricket. Yeah, I don't know, like some like I heard some of the stuff that's more recent, and it's okay. But like, yeah, that 1999 one's okay, and the other album that came after that one, like, I don't know, like it doesn't really, the subject matter. There we go. Like the subject matter for me doesn't really connect with me. His wordplay and all that other stuff is cool, his rhyming and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But like his the content, I just can't. I'm too old, I guess. I'm just like, okay, cool.
That's the reason why I like the 1999 one, because it was just like, I can tell that it was just like him peaking and it was just raw, straight up raw shit. But yeah, after that, he dropped like some singles that I fucked with, but now I don't bump his shit now. Like it's just because, like you said, it's I feel like if he would have just stayed like on some raw shit, he would have been killing it maybe. But
Well,
you know,
this is the thing. So he got not to cut you off. He got
you're good.
no, he got co-opted, but he got the push. That's the whole thing. Like he got the push. That's where I think he didn't. I think that the push he got, maybe he wasn't quite there for. I don't think he was really ready for it because they pushed him a lot, and it didn't really, like, it didn't grow. He was even on. Did you ever see the show Mr. Roboto?
No.
Or no, not Mr. Roboto, Mr. Robot. So there's a show called Mr. Robot. Hold on. Okay. You ever seen this show, Mr. Robot?
It looks familiar, but I haven't.
Okay, so this show's already over. It came out in 4 seasons. Let me see. I want to see if they actually have one of his scenes, because he came out in the TV show. Like, that's how much of a push he got, bro. Like, he came out on this TV show multiple times.
I seen that one that he did. Do you remember the one he did for Netflix? It was like 30 minutes or like 40 minutes, 30 minutes, I think, or something, of like him coming out of his apartment, getting attacked, and then a different scenario, but it was kind of like the same, but he would just switch certain things at times. I forgot what it was called, but that one was dope. Like, the concept behind that was super sick. I think it was like the first time I ever seen him like on screen type shit.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was called, bro. But yeah, that one was good, bro. I like the concept of it because he comes out of his apartment, right? And then he's walking, and then this cop starts asking him questions, and then it goes the wrong way, and then bam, he gets murked. And then it happens again. But this time he tries to do it different. And then bam, and then again he tries to do it different till it's been a minute, but I think he finally realizes like shit will never change type shit. I don't know. I forgot what the fuck it was called. I seen it a while back, but that one was dope, dude. I forgot what it was called, but I don't know if you've seen it or not. But
No, we'll check out this scene. This is some of his acting. Commercial.
Hi, Cecily. I just switched my whole family to Verizon.
Well, it is America's most reliable 5G network.
I'm a
And it's
Verizon
only
customer, and I'm not
$35 a line.
satisfied
Not that
with the
you're
service.
bragging.
With Verizon Unlimited for $35 a line, your family now gets Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus. All 3 included. Verizon.
that was dope. In my opinion, that was cool. There was, it was at first it was kind of like, but once it got deeper into it, that was like.
That's exactly what I thought. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Like but for me, it's a lot more of the, like, if you watch the show and everything, like, his character is I don't think it was his fault. I don't know. It's just kind of weird because he's like so this dude right here, the guy Elliot that he was talking to.
Yeah.
So he actually has like a mental illness. So the show Mr. Roboto is like spoilers. So he's living his life in New York.
Right.
And like actually the opening scene is really cool because he actually goes to like a coffee shop and it's like this Middle Eastern dude and he's like, oh nice, oh yeah sure, here you take an extra bagel, oh yes it's all good, and, he's like very like looks the part and everything. And he rolls over there, he's like, hey, he's like, I know that you blah blah blah, I know that you blah blah blah, I know that you have the da 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 da, I know that it's this and that, and he starts like pointing out all this, and it turns out the guy's like a pedophile, like trafficking children.
Mm-hmm.
So he starts revealing all of these things, and he's like, and he tells them, yo, I already reported your IP address to the cops. They're coming, like they're on their way, like right now. Like when I was sitting over there drinking coffee, like I was fucking like sending them all your info and shit. So he's like a hacker, and he hacks, and he has because he has like mental issues, whatever's on the spectrum or whatever, bipolar. He sees like a therapist. So he hacks everyone in his life. Like he'll hack you. Like if he meets you and he likes you, in order to like engage with you or whatever, right? That's the way that he like that's the way that he interacts with people. Like he'll hack you to find out everything about you. So that way when you interact with him, you can't lie to him about who you are. You know what I mean? So he has like this type of issue. And then like he starts kind of like that Fight Club thing where he starts seeing people that aren't there. And he starts doing like like when Fight Club, when they do like the Project Mayhem, where there's like a big old plan, but like one character or one personality doesn't know, and the other Tyler Durden personality is aware of what's happening.
Yeah.
So it's like that, but they don't reveal it till like way like season maybe 3 or 4, they reveal it because like he starts to do like some like really wild shit starts to happen, because at first it's like all like secrets and like nobody knows and shit like that, but then there's like one point, I forgot in what part of the season, where like they trigger something and like a freaking, like he's at his mom's house or some shit like that, or his sister's house, and like a building is collapsing because, and like they caused that building collapse, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was some shit like that. It was like really like messed up stuff. So then it got like really real, because all of a sudden it was like a terrorist attack on government, on American soil, you know, and it's like you're responsible for it type of situation.
Yeah.
So it starts going to like all this other shit like that, and as it gets crazier, they go deeper, like more higher politics and everything. This fool Leon is like a hitman, but he's kind of like a hitman sent to protect Mr. Robot, and at the same time, if he is like giving him trouble, like just kills him. So there's moments where he pops out where it's just kind of weird, because it's like, okay, like you're just like in the middle of like the woods nowhere, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just kind of weird. I don't think the role was the best for him. Certain parts of it were cool, but then they just kind of used him as like this, like kind of like Batman, you know, type of character, like assassin. You know what I mean? Like they just pops out of nowhere. You know, like I've been following you for the last 5 blocks. You know, like type of shit like that. It's just it's just kind of like, it was a little bit weird, but yeah. So that's what I mean. Like that's how much
like
of
I'm
a push.
conscious.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like he kind of follows him like that. Yeah, there's moments where he's like that, where he's talking to him about stuff like that.
Yeah, that's kind of the energy I seen in that clip you showed me right now.
Yeah, so he does a lot of stuff like that, and but that's what I mean. That's how much of a push he got. Like he got on that TV show, and then from that TV show came the reviews, came the, oh, not only does he do the TV show, but he also, did you know that he also raps? You know, all that type of stuff.
Right. Yeah.
And even after all that, I know he does shows though still, but that's about it. But yeah, Forest Hill Drive, it did not age well in my opinion. I was listening to some of the other ones and they were not bad, but it just sounded dated. That's the best way I can describe listening to it sounded like it was 2014. But that's what it sounded like it was 2014.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so there goes that review review of Forest Hill Drive and shit. Took a bit of a left, but there it goes. All right, so freaking, I think that's enough. We can just go to the memes, the funniest videos from the internet. Let's see what we got.
Let's get it.
Let's see what we got. This is Twitter? No, not Twitter. Twitter's dangerous. Cut all this out. All right, we'll start with this one. This is a nurse. We'll start light with some tattoos.
Worker reported me today to my boss because of my tattoo. Let's just debunk this myth right now. If you're a nurse, you're allowed to have tattoos as long as they're not inappropriate. But apparently my tattoo was offensive. Let's take a look at it. So here's my tattoo. Here it is, the only one I got, my cat's. This is it, just my cat tattoos. Who is finding this offensive? I am not joking. My coworker reported me today to my boss because of my tattoo.
Crazy, huh? Over that little cat tattoo. Can you believe that?
Fucking man, that's insane, bro.
Okay, now we're fucking hold on to your butts. We're gonna make a sharp right, or maybe a sharp left. This happened on Monday, and on Tuesday, the people that I do my job with were talking to me about this, showing me fucking. They were like this, freaking. Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? They were like that, and I was like, yeah. I was like, I know about the video. Like, just chill. You know, but I was like, yeah, I know about it. And there was more than one person. Check this out.
The government is now saying that if you get sick or you die from the vaccine, that it's your fault because it was your choice and your health choices are up to you.
Australia already has vaccine indemnity agreements in place. So no doctor need worry.
And when it comes to informed consent and giving consent to whatever treatment or procedure you may have or I may have, then I'm ultimately responsible for what people do in their health treatment to me. And there has been the opportunity for people to visit their GP, to have that consultation. The government has provided that and funded that. And the informed consent process provides the decision to the individual. That's the sort of country we live in. People make their own decisions about their own health and their own bodies.
After not letting us leave our house, after blackmailing us, not letting us in shops, not letting us in fucking Kmart, after not letting you work, telling you if you don't get vaccinated, you lose your job, you're homeless, now it's your fault. Now, when they know they're fucking killing you and making you sick, they turn around 2 years later and say it was all your choice and it's your fault. Stupid you. What about these peasants? The government.
Hey,
that's wild, huh? Guy. Isn't that wild?
That's big fat, bro.
That's in Australia, though, but isn't that wild?
Oh, yeah, that's fucking beautiful, man. That is fucking, bro, like, you know what? Like, shit that happens now, bro, and not to put my girl down, but she was a big victim of this shit. And the whole time I was just living life, trying to hustle hard, because nobody was going to the spot that, you know, the main spot I go to get clothes, right?
Yeah.
Nobody was going. Imagine how much gold I could have fucking got. But this shit scared so many people that, you know, and I had to respect the old lady. So I didn't go hustle, but I know one of my homies was there all day, every day, empty as fuck. Anything they brought out of clothes, that's the impact shit, bro. That is just like, can you imagine how much backstock I could have had right now, just through all that pandemic shit? And these places, why were these places still open, my dog, my guy? No.
Dude, forget that. That's when I had to start this job, this field, getting all the experience. I was like, holy shit, this is gonna be something. You know, bro, I was out there freaking with the mask and everything, freaking felt like Darth Vader out there walking.
Bro, just the fact that people took that toilet paper shit serious, bro.
Oh yeah.
Fucking drove me fucking insane. I was like, nah, bro, like stop it, please. Like I feel like once you understand just like literally common sense and what will happen, especially after 9/11, how shit just changes for no reason, because something that they just want to push, and it's going to be pushed, and it will happen, obviously, because they're behind the fucking scene pulling the strings. It's like, once you know all of that, it's like, now anything that pops up is like, all right, bro, it's like, okay, just protect yourself, but fuck a vaccine and fuck all of that. You know, and I'm sorry if like some people got pressed to take that shit, but it's just like, I actually know.
I'm being pressed right now for the next one, shit.
Bro, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. That shit is insane, dog. It's insane because it's like,
no.
But now they want to blame it on, you know, if you took it, that was on you. What the fuck?
Yeah, but this is why it's insane though, because they're telling us, okay, like if you're gonna be in direct contact with XYZ person, you have to be on this thing. But like the question still comes to this day, and it's like, but it doesn't stop you from getting it. It doesn't stop you from giving it to somebody else. So, like, who are you protecting? Like, if the person is gonna get it, they're gonna get it anyway because that's what their environment is, right?
Right. Yeah. And I just go back in the day, bro. Right, when you didn't have hospitals, you didn't have nothing, and and there's actually facts of that. You know, we can even see it in old pictures as soon as cameras started to evolve. You know what I mean? Like black and white cameras where people, you know, they were still doing like natural remedies and shit like that. You know, or even speak about that one, that doctor, you know, what is it, Sebi?
Oh shit! Yeah, you brought him up. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like even shit like that, bro. This is fucking crazy, dog. Like I even seen some shit about him even talking about fasting, and that's what I've been doing. That's how I lost 40 pounds, bro.
Yeah, actually, actually, it's true. For those of you that don't know, actually, let me fucking put you guys on some game. Very important.
Definitely. Yeah, talk that shit, bro. We need to.
Why you should fast? If you wake up and eat food, and you know the way that most people eat, and I've been guilty of this in the past. That's why I'm fat right now.
Oh, me too.
And have to lose weight. But when you stuff yourself with certain kinds of food, especially all the shit that comes out of a boxes, all the shit that's frozen, right? The breakfast looks nice. You can make yourself like a nice McDonald's type breakfast with all the stuff that you buy, but all the stuff comes at a price. So, freaking when you eat this stuff, the body is working, processing the food, and spaced out there a little bit. And the more shitty the food is, the longer it takes for you to process. So, breakfast, you do that. Lunch, you typically even bigger than breakfast, and then dinner sometimes equally the size of lunch, sometimes even bigger than lunch, right?
Mm-hmm.
So all that time, your body is a machine, and it has to do its things, has to do maintenance on the body itself every day, right? But when you give it this never-ending task of having to digest your food, it doesn't do the maintenance, and that is what elevates your risks of cancer and all these other type of illnesses. When you are fasting most of the day, or I've seen other people say like Indian people, because they stick to this principle too, where they say eat so that in 2 hours your stomach is empty again. So eat just enough food so that 2 hours later you're gonna be like light, ready to go, and your body is back to maintaining itself. And when it does the whole maintenance, so basically what cancer is a bad cell. Cells replicate, but a bad cell typically doesn't replicate, right? It just kind of stays there. It's malfunctioning. It's like you created something that's not working. It's malfunctioning. It's just kind of spinning in a circle. So a cancer is a cell like that replicates. And that one cell is what causes the cancer that kills you. But that's how it works. And when you're fasting, your body breaks those cells down and gets rid of them so that you prevent those things. That shit took me a long time, and cancer definitely runs in our family, so that's one to grow on right there for everybody.
Yeah, bro, and it's a trip, man. As soon as I started fasting, this is the fucking trippy part, bro. Like, now I only eat once a day, right? And when I started fasting, like, it was just pure water, and sometimes a Gatorade, just to get, or like or like what's that shit? The fucking what's that shit that they give the babies and shit?
Yeah.
Or just anybody?
Sweato, yeah.
Yeah, Sweato, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So either that or some Gatorade or water. That's it, bro. Like, as soon as I wake up, like, fucking 9:30 in the morning or something, fucking till like probably like 5:30 is when I'm making dinner or something, and sometimes it's very light. Like today, like I only ate like 3 fucking flautas, nice sauced up and everything, and I still felt like I could have fucking ate like 2 more, but I chilled out. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. This is one thing I'm gonna tell you when I started fasting that I never experienced before, is that when I eat my dinner after fasting for the whole morning up to 5:30, bro, like I can feel my body like actually like taking this food in and breaking it down, versus like you say eating a breakfast, right? And it's like your body is still kind of like, you're still waking up, you wait an hour, you cook some eggs or some bacon, whatever the fuck it is for everybody that cooks regular. And it's a trip because you're done eating it and you're just like, oh. But with fasting, when you fast and you eat your dinner, it's like I feel electric. Like I felt electric still, but then after eating dinner, I felt more electric where I actually wanted to go and actually walk and do something so I can burn that. And then before I go to bed, I feel like hungry, but I still let the body like do its thing again. So it's always working. And what I felt in my body is that the food digests like that, bro. I'm shitting in like less than an hour. It's crazy. I'm shitting in less than an hour. Before, like, say you eat breakfast, you don't shit till like later.
That's because
even after
that whole time,
that shit.
your body is still processing that. That's why. So when you eat a little bit, that's what happens. Yeah. So like, for example, try this. Like, eat something that's just all veggie. Within 2 hours, you'll be hungry again, because like you're gonna feel really great and powered up for those 2 hours.
Right.
But that's how long typically, like for me, and other people, like typically that's how long like a short dose of like a vegetable will last. It'll give you enough fuel for like 2 hours more or less. Then you're gonna feel the drop off. You can still keep going, but you feel the drop off in energy.
Right. Yeah.
Then you just kind of eat something the same.
Yeah. It's exactly what you said right now. Like, you can feel like a little like.
You feel the drop.
Like
yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, because you're intaking, shit that obviously is gonna put you down, but it's not. It's like completely different compared to like eating, consistently through the day, and then you eat that big meal and you're just like fucking gone. You're just like, oh fuck. It feels like, you know what I mean? Like, that shit's crazy, bro. It's a trip. Like, and it's crazy because the body digests it like that, bro. It's a trip, like in less than an hour, like for me. You know what I mean? That's what I've experienced, and it's amazing.
Yeah, there's that. Also, the Dr. Sebi, he has a really great, one of his teachings. So there's this thing in our body about balance, our pH. And
right,
if it goes too much to one side, not good for you. If it goes too much to the other side, if it's too much pH, which is not enough acid in your body, not good. If it goes to the other side where there's too much acid in your bloodstream, in your circulatory system and all that, it's not good too. But if you lean a little bit more on the acidic side, it's actually good, because this is something that women kind of deal with. So women get UTI infections, right? Urinary tract infections. And as they're getting these things, as a bit of a prophylactic to prevent it, and also sometimes while you're taking it, it helps. They drink cranberry juice, right? But they drink like not the sweet kind, the sour kind, right?
Yeah.
So when you drink that with lots of water, you are like making all the fluid. You're diluting all the fluid in your body. Number one, right? Because you're drinking more water. Right. And then number two, because you're drinking the cranberry juice, you're making all that fluid. Like, think of it like things that are living in your bloodstream, things like this, right? Infection, other little microbes, bugs, stuff like that. So because you make it more acidic, you kill off more of the stuff that's not supposed to be there in your bloodstream that's circulating. So since you have the and since they have the infection in the urinary tract, when they pee it out, all that high acidity that's higher than normal also passes through there, and it helps to kill all the bacteria. And what this Dr. Sebi dude also promotes is a diet, I forgot what it's called. It's called the alkalosis vegan diet. So it's actually, and I was listening to it, and I had heard of I had never heard of like a high acidic vegan diet. And I was kind of like, oh shit. I was like, that makes sense. And I was like, oh my God. And I started watching some more stuff, but I was like, holy shit. Because I'd heard of the dude before. And like the stuff that he said that he cured like a whole bunch of like ailments just basically with like a healthy diet, which is true. I do believe a lot of the stuff you can kind of cure it that way, because when you go to the hospital, actually, this is dope that it turned into this talk. When you go into the hospital, say like you crash, you go into the hospital, and when I mean crash, like something bad happens to like your vital signs, not like you're actually in a crash. That's what they call it. So when you go there, whatever your issue is, they control it through your diet. Like, they give you medication to stabilize you at first, depending on what's happening. Right. And if when they admit you, excuse me. When they admit you, they do your blood test or whatever. So whatever comes back, that's how they figure out what they're supposed to give you to eat. So in fact, when when I go see people who came out of the hospital, we tell them, how did you like the hospital food, right? Like, oh, freaking, ¿cómo le gustó la comida del hospital? You get them talking and shit, right? Because they don't know that you're about to like spring the trap on them. Oh, no me gustó, está bien fea, está bien blanda, no. No tenía nada de sal, puro vegetal, nada. They start talking. Some of them are like, oh, I love the other, but like, when they start going off that they hate it, that's when you're like, okay, well, that food they gave you, that's what you're supposed to be eating from now on. Like, day in, day out. And they're like, what? And it's like, yeah. And I explained what I'm saying right now. That whatever your ailment is, they control it through your diet while you're there, and medication. But for the people who are just having like an acute, like a flare-up moment, yeah, you can control it with your diet. So like there is truth to all of that stuff, because even they do it now, but of course, they like to lean on the pharmaceuticals. But definitely, if you stop eating shit, guess what? Your body performs better and you feel better. And I know that it's like you know, everyone's going through it, and you know, like not having enough money, low resources and all that, but they're like, I haven't really eaten. Every now and then, I'm not gonna front, like every now and then I'll eat like a fast food thing, but typically I'll only get like the sandwich. Like the last fast food thing was maybe like 3 weeks ago, and I just stopped by like KFC and I got like a chicken sandwich. That was it, just like basically like a, you know, piece of like chicken pickle sandwich. That's bread. That's it. So I got that, and it was good, but that was like the last thing. Typically I'll try to eat here because you go there. That was like $6 or $7. For those $6 or $7, you can go buy like a cucumber, bell peppers, like a little dip or whatever, yogurt dip, like you know, like regular like the plain yogurt, like shit that Dad used to eat. They were like, ew, back then.
Yeah.
Like that kind of yogurt, and you just kind of, you know, because it's already like a little bit salty. You can like dip the veggie in there. It tastes bomb, and you can eat.
Right, yeah.
And because of my job, I don't really, you know, like half my day is sitting down, so I don't really need like a lot of energy.
Right, yeah.
There you go. So stuff like that. That's like what I do, or I'll eat like a cup of oatmeal, shit like that.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I've been doing this shit for like the past 9 months actually, and you know, because obviously, you know, I still give my body like bullshit. So like, not food wise, but you know, with a little bit of booze, fucking, you know what I mean, some cigarettes at night sometimes and shit like that. So, you know, definitely having that balance, I actually feel good, you know, versus imagine eating like shit and then still feeding your body shit. Like you would feel completely like shit. So it's like, definitely I really take like my routine serious, because especially, you know, I'm getting older too, you know what I mean? Like I'm still a young buck, but I'm getting, you know, I ain't 21 no more, fucking 18, so, or 16 or whatever. But definitely, fasting has been the best fucking thing that I've picked up in the past fucking couple years. I used to do it back then too, but you know, like you get into different habits and you forget, and you're like, fuck.
I'm guilty of that too. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to hop back on board, and I think like this is the time where I've actually seen my body like change in a way where it's like, it's trippy, because like I low-key look fit, and I haven't even like busted out like any push-ups or pull-ups or nothing like before. I would stay active, you know what I mean? Like when I first had my first kid, you know, Laker, shouts out to Laker, you know, you know, shit like that. When Laker came about, like I was definitely active, you know, always doing like burpees or push-ups, pull-ups, eating right and all that good shit. But yeah, man, definitely fasting is like, at this point is definitely working amazing.
Yeah. I'm more or less doing the same thing. Yeah, there's days too. The weird thing is there's days, it's different for me, but there's days where I'll like fast, and like one of my favorite things to eat is like 7-Eleven coffee with like a power bar. You know, that's because of my job. That became like one of the, like one of my moments where I'm like, like even like power bars taste like shit, and they taste good to me now. I've eaten so many, and like their fucking 7-Eleven coffee. In terms of, I'll eat that, and yeah, bro, same thing. Like 5 o'clock, 5:30, end of the day comes, and like just off of a power bar and a coffee and water, and that was it. Doing the whole day.
And it's a trip too, real quick. Like whenever you let the body starve, bro, like not even starve, just let it, like, you know, when it's wanting, like, all right, bro, you need like that energy, you know what I mean? Which is like intake something. And that's what I'm saying. Like once you feel that peak, it's like that shit, it's a whole different level too, to feel like, let your body, like, you know, your body already like worked all this shit out. You know, like how you were saying in the beginning that it kills all these other fucking cells and shit that don't need to be there, and you let it work. It is a machine. It's like warming up a car. You know what I mean? In the morning, you know, or like say if it's cold as fuck and you let your car warm up for like 10 minutes or something, 5 minutes on the fly. You know, that's just how the body is. But, you know, you let it warm up longer, and it's like, holy fuck, bro, like you're just on. You know what I mean? It's on, and anything you intake is like right out the door. You know, it's crazy how the body is already fucking like, all right, let's go. You know, like versus feeding it with something and it's just like, all right, sluggish.
Yeah, exactly. This freaking thing is crapping out here. Refresh this shit. Come on.
And teas too. Drinking teas, man. Drinking some teas, fucking definitely amazing too.
What the fuck happened to this thing? Oh, let me close this window. This thing is bugging. All right, there we go. All right, let's finish up. What'd you think of that Gilbert fight, dude? That fool had like he had some kind of shoulder when he got taken down. He got like some kind of shoulder injury.
Yeah, I seen that. Yep. It was good, man. I you know, and things like that happen. It's a trip, man. That's why I love the MMA shit. I love the UFC shit because it's like you just never know. Oh, what do you think, bro? I was just like, this shit just went through my feed too on YouTube. What do you think about Jake Paul and Nate Diaz, bro?
Oh, dude, that's just gonna be no hate. Nate is a real one. Nate is a real one.
Oh, for sure.
Nate and Nick are real ones. So I ain't hating, but it'll be, put it this way. If Nate loses, if he loses like by performance, not by like the vote or whatever the judges say, right?
Right, yeah.
But if he actually loses via performance, then I know it's rigged. Cause Nate, that fool can actually you know who Andre Ward is?
Yeah.
He spars with that fool.
Yeah, I remember. I seen clips of that.
Yeah, and he even said that shit like in an interview, like, cause he was like a bit like tight about it, and he was like, cause people talk about this and talk about that. He's like, oh, basically he was like, you go fucking spar with fucking Andre Ward, like no friend shit, like no like, oh, you fucking Nate Diaz, and then like on some real like, you fucking come here, we're gonna break you down. You know what I mean? Like the real shit. It's like you go up there and have that motherfucker throw punches at you, then fucking come tell me that this shit is fake or whatever, right? And I was like, yeah. I was just started laughing because I was like, holy shit. I was like, you guys think the fucking Andre Ward is going light on this fool?
What did you think of the Mike Fury? What is it? What was that? Tyson Fury's brother or some shit? Is that his brother?
Yeah, it's his younger brother. I didn't see that fight though. Who did he fight?
Jake Paul, bro.
No, I didn't even see it. But I don't really like follow that Jake Paul shit. That's like the Mayweather shit.
Me neither. But I seen the you know, after the fight or whatever, you know. If I knew about it, I would have bootlegged it. But definitely, I'm gonna bootleg the Nate Diaz one too. But so
like no hate to anyone out there who likes it. It's just not.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's not for me either. But
it's for the YouTube kids.
Yeah. So anyways, Tyson Fury's brother. Yeah, bro, that fool put in some work. He actually won that fight. He won, so that was a loss for Jake Paul. So I don't think that was rigged. You know what I mean? So that fool got the W. That was the first loss for Jake Paul.
In that case, there's no fucking way he's beating Nate Diaz. There's no way he's beating Nate Diaz in that case. He's gonna 1-2 his ass. He's gonna. This is what Nate will do. He'll catch him with a sweet 1-2 at some point. He'll probably get like gas or something. He'll catch him with a sweet 1-2.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll drop him with it, but it'll probably be like he did to Leon Edwards and shit. Like at the end, like he caught him with that 1-2. Was like, ha, fool. He's like, I got you, fool. Like that's it.
Yeah.
There'll be some shit like that, I think.
Yeah, and I'm very stoked for it because it looks like it's gonna be fun, bro.
I have to check it out. I haven't seen any of the promos. I have to check it out now.
I actually seen some of the press conference. Actually,
I know that he dipped on one, right?
On this call.
Didn't he dip on
What's
one?
Up?
Didn't he dip on one? Because I saw a video that says like, this is like Nate Diaz disappears after the fucking press conference shit.
Yeah, he's like, I gotta go to the restroom, and that one never comes back.
Oh, there you go.
But yeah, I mean, like
that's what I would do. Is like, what am I gonna stand here fucking talk to this fucking fool? Like you do this fucking YouTube shit, bro. Like I'm fucking people know me.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it was funny because he was like, you know, what the fuck is going on here? This is like some rookie shit. Like, where the fuck are the rest of the real people at? You know what I mean? Like, he was like, where the fuck is everybody at? Why is there only like certain people standing here? This shit is whack as fuck. Like, rookie shit. Like, you know, he pretty much said it like, you know, you have all these fucking fights, supposedly like 8 fights or whatever. He was telling Jake Paul, like, you know, this is rookie shit. Like, where's the real crowd at? You know what I mean? And like, that shit was dope. That's what I was watching before we got on.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna see that shit. It's probably fucking chewing his ass up and shit.
Yeah, it was fun. It was cool. There wasn't a lot of shit talking, but it was fun. It was like good. You know what I mean? It was like all right, you know, Nate is just like ready. I feel like Nate's gonna, you know, I love the way that Nate fights too, especially like that dirty boxing and shit, bro, it's gonna be dope, bro. Like just throwing them haymakers out of nowhere, or just like just throwing shit, like it's gonna be sick for sure.
Yeah. He's gonna be like fucking Stockton, motherfucker. Stockton.
Yeah, bro.
Here we go. Oh, this is dope. Did you see this about Nate? This is why he's legit.
I haven't seen it.
Right here, so a guy named Unknown Killer 213. Nate, I lost my rent money betting on you. Now I'm sleeping in my car till I can come up with my half. Nate Diaz responds, don't trip, I got your bitch ass. And he actually sent him the dough. So this would put say less, I got your bitch ass. And he goes, PayPal. And he gives him the info right here. It says, I never go against you like fake fans. Thank you so much. You are a true BMF OG. And thank you again, Nate. I'm paying my 6-month rent and using the extra money to buy Game Up CBD from your company. You are awesome. Actually, yeah, I actually want to try the brand of CBD that him and his brother have and all that stuff. But
yeah, that'll be sick. Yeah, because I've actually smoked some CBD just because my medical card expired recently.
Yeah.
And I haven't been trying to go through that shit because this shit is fucking ridiculous. Because they're fucking hella taxing out here to redo it. It's like fucking doing it the first time ever and shit. So, but yeah, definitely. I've been smoking some Delta 8 and some CBD just to keep me back for a little bit. But yeah, if they have some CBD shit going on, I definitely want to try that.
All right, check out this clip right here from Chavez.
Is it a clip or is it just like a little post?
Hold on, people were talking to me here. It's my bad. It was a post. It's Chavez and shit. Julio Cesar Chavez on Javante Davis, KO7, Ryan Garcia. It wasn't even a punch. I'm not going to watch him anymore. I don't want to watch any more Ryan Garcia fights. Count me out. I thought it was a clip. Like that was it. But in Spanish, it would have been way more funny.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, well, check this one right here. This is Mike Perry. You're gonna like this one.
Oh, yep.
Hit the bowl, grab a drink, kick my feet up. I got a flight early in the morning. I'm gonna go pack my stuff and I'm gonna kiss my girl. I'm so damn horny, man. It's been a while. I've been saving up, dog, for this. I have my legs in there tonight, boy. I have my legs in there tonight. I'm gonna hit the bowl, grab a drink.
Mike Perry.
But yeah, because he just did that knuckle fight, right?
Yeah, with Luke Rockhold. Check this out.
How did that go? I haven't watched it. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched a piece of it, but basically, like, he beat Luke Rockhold. Luke Rockhold kind of quit.
Oh, no shit. Damn.
Yeah. But check this out. We were speaking about Mayweather. This is something that I also criticized Mayweather for. Here we go.
You think he should step back in the ring? I think he got to right now because the money gone. So the money's really gone? Yeah. That's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight. All that money? It's been 2 years. So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like, you call him, he'll be at your local hostel in a nightclub because you need that action right now. Wow. You think
that's crazy.
That'll be one of the most, not saddest, I'm not even trying to laugh at you, but it's like, come on, bro. You're going to have that record, all the money Mayweather and all that. I mean, 50 could be trolling, but it's like, come on, dog. If you end up like this, bro, you're gonna be the biggest fucking cautionary tale ever. Like, you're gonna be like the biggest. It's not gonna be a double. You're gonna be like the biggest disgrace. Not disgrace, but like don't ever let this happen to you. Like the dude with the perfect record and all the money, and like look at how he ended. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be like, dude, like you can't. That's worse than winning the lottery and losing it. You know?
Yeah, because he still fights overseas and shit too, right?
Doesn't he? Like exhibition fights. Yeah, he does it like at one and whatever.
Behind the scenes and shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's like, if you're good, why are you still doing that shit? Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but for sure. I mean, it does make sense. Obviously 50 Cent said it right there.
Check out this car right here. I've seen some of these, not as big as this, but I've seen some rims like this on some cars in the streets. Dude, what is this style? Maybe.
Bro, that's the dirty South, fool.
Dude, that is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, it's not for me at all, but yeah. Yeah, you're telling me, dog.
Like,
That's
like,
middle America, dog.
How have you seen these? Like, how do they work? Is the tire spinning, or like what is it that's like turning? Because they don't look like they're moving.
It's a lot of modification, bro, that you have to do. Like, pretty much, say for that kind of shit.
Yeah.
They definitely had to get some shit like, say like, okay, because those kind of cars, what is that, like a Z fucking 350 or 350Z, whatever the fuck they're called?
Yeah, sports car.
So those kind of cars, usually they come dropped.
Yeah,
They're naturally dropped. But yeah, to do shit like that, you definitely have to modify like the axle. It's stupid, bro.
Look at the fucking donkey meme. He's like, nah. That's what I mean. Rampage feels me. There you go, Rampage. You know what's up. Here, let me give him a like.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous for sure. But yeah, why? I don't know. Even with
look at Greg's
Did you see that
face.
Infinity? The Infinity was like
the blue one.
Yeah, like these cars are mainly people use them for drifting, bro. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like that's like I see people speeding on the freeway with this thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but whatever.
I see this is because there's another one there with an accident. Face plant. Face plant.
Oh, bro, fuck. It's wild.
This is just for up and coming boxer. Check this guy out. Oh no, this is Canelo. Oh. The man to beat Canelo. This guy.
Oh, Benavides?
Yeah. Well, you saw his last fight. No, wasn't he fighting? Who the fuck was he fighting last time? He was all freaking Caleb Plant. No, not Caleb Plant. Yeah, it wasn't a Caleb Plant.
Yeah, Caleb Plant.
Yeah.
Yep.
Plant fought pretty good in that fight, but Benavides won. Right? Didn't Benavides win? Right?
Hold on. Yeah, is that Benavides or is that a different cat?
The Mexican dude, right? But this is Puerto Rican right here. Puerto Rican.
Oh shit! So yeah, it says the man to beat Canelo and Benavides. So it's a different cat.
Oh shit! I didn't even see that. My bad. Yeah, there you go. Oh, it says who is this guy? Who has he fought? He's good, but not. No, I don't see anything here. Well, his name right here says. Morel Jr.
Never heard of him, but I mean.
There you go. Giving you guys the prospects. Following some boxing channels. There's another dude that was like, if I find it, I think I say that he's like half Korean, half Mexican. He's another. He has some good footage. But it's like I think he's like 10-0, I think, or 11-0.
Yeah.
Young dude that's coming up. Here we go. This is the guy.
He is invited to the carne asada. Born to a Korean father and Mexican mother, this explosive contender is closing in on the junior welterweight top 10 and leaving a path of destruction along the way. Raised in the predominantly Latino Coachella Valley, Lee accumulated a ridiculous 181 wins as an amateur before making the jump to the pro ranks, where he has embraced the Mexican style.
I believe that I have a heart of a Mexican. We get Chavez, they come to fight, they'll die in the ring.
Currently undefeated with 23 KOs and 27 fights, Lee methodically stalks his
Look at his
opponents and
knockouts.
applies pressure behind a clubbing jab, thunderous body work, and a right hook that can put you to sleep at any given moment. This kid's power is very
There we go,
real.
that one.
Even after
He got that
suffering
fool
his lone
clean.
knockdown versus Will Madera, Lee was able to shake the cobwebs, adjust, and hammer out a dominating win, showing maturity and a championship heart. Always looking to steal the show with a statement-making knockout, a world title may soon be in Brandon Lee's future. Coreano, hermano,
Brandon.
ya eres mexicano.
Brandon Lee, yeah.
It's like Canelo and Pacquiao right there, bro. Put together.
Yeah, dude. That's that because I was like, it just like started spitting it on my feet now because I told you I got rid of all like the ass chicks. So it just started spitting out shit like this on my feet. Check this one out. This one is.
There is a definitive
savage.
blueprint that you can follow to achieve success, prosperity,
longevity and peace of mind. It's a blueprint, and I followed it my whole career. It's very simple. There's three things you just do. These three things. Pay your taxes, mind your business, and keep Will Smith's wife's name. There is a
keep Will Smith's name out your fucking mouth. You didn't like that.
That's crazy.
Let's see. What's 50 saying on this one?
If your appearance is your largest asset, you're gonna do some whole shit. You see, the most expensive thing we spend is time. The biggest punishment you can receive is time. That's true. You can take the time away from you. Power means the same thing in every language. It's the same symbol on every television. If your appearance is
real shit.
Yeah.
Check this shit out. This is some wild-ish.
This DoorDasher is hella fine. I bet y'all know it's like a second stage. Is that for Ava?
DoorDash for Ava?
Mm-hmm. You fine. Stop playing for you get your dick sucked. Come on. Do you care if I record? You're not tripping? I'm gonna set it up real fast.
iShowSpeed. Do you know who iShowSpeed is?
Nah, who is it?
Okay, that's this kid. He's a streamer. He's like 17 years old.
Yeah.
He's on Twitch. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, his content is not for us, but he screams into the camera and he says he did some funny shit, but like mostly that's kind of, you know, that's what kids do, right? So iShowSpeed's transgender ex-girlfriend going viral for giving a DoorDash driver some top without letting him know he is a transgender and recorded it for OnlyFans.
Oh, no shit, bro.
This DoorDasher is hella fine. I bet y'all know it's like a second stage.
That's crazy.
I'll make you famous. Wow, that's sad, dude. That's really fucked. Here's another one. This one is weird. This is like Mexico, but this is weird.
Mommy, you okay? You sure? Yeah. You sure? You need help? Are you sure? Okay. No way.
Loca, no sé. ¿Pero qué está haciendo dentro ahí?
Está durmiendo, yo creo. Wow.
I think someone's gonna pick her up, take her out. I don't know where. I mean, I don't even know where this is at.
Crazy.
Yeah, so.
Mommy, you okay? You sure? Yeah. You sure? You need help?
Where's this at?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
That's crazy. The fuck? Random.
Oh, check this shit out. Did you notice it was a game at first?
No shit. Nah.
Yeah, it's from a video game.
Crazy.
Hold on. Here we go. Unrecord. That's what I wanted to show you. Check this out. I was supposed to show it to you, I think, like freaking 2 episodes ago or some shit. Check this out, bruv.
Spectrum Mobile is the fastest growing mobile provider in the nation. And now is the time to switch. Get Spectrum Mobile Unlimited.
How does it look? The body
Not
cam.
loading.
Oh yeah, it says, oh my bad. It says here your share screen is paused. Hold on, let me finish that. Okay, here we go.
All right, now I see it.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Where the fuck is Oscar?
Yo, that was sick. Is that a game?
Yeah, that's like the trailer for the video game.
Damn. For what? Like what console? Like
Probably
every console.
not only next gen, probably like PS5 or Xbox.
Yo, that was sick.
Yeah, of course. Lots of people were like, "Oh my god, you can't." It's like, yeah, whatever. Oh, this guy, he tried to steal something. He tried to snatch a chain, and he got pepper sprayed. So look at what he's doing now.
Someone's chain and got pepper sprayed.
Oh my god. Hey, nigga who just did something to him, just came up to the door. Man, bro, stop calling. Let me get the towel, man. Let me get the towel, man, please. Let me, bro, I get $20 for cash out. Man, right? Stop calling up trying to report the video, nigga. I know.
Man tried to
Crazy. Crazy.
This is just one of those conspiracy videos, but it's like a little bit trippy. This is the idea. Oh, we actually did have electricity before Edison, but this is kind of touches on that. So they're just pointing out that the you know, like, this is how the old power lines used to look, like power towers.
Yeah.
So that's what they're pointing out, the design. So like copper, paper, zinc. So showing you this Egyptian Djed.
Right.
So they're showing you this picture of something that I think, so like around Tesla's time, someone drew this. So this was like a real thing. And this is like some, you know, Egyptian stuff that they found. And now after our current knowledge, or basically like people have found out more of like the stuff that we had available to us, there's a lot of stuff like this that people just didn't know what it was. So now they're saying that, like, that thing that I showed you, they're saying that this is like their engraving of the same device, is what they're saying. So U magnets, large induction coils, copper windings in the shaft, bar magnet, or keeping it as it's called. Different types. This design. This is modern, right? This is what we use. So they're showing you like, how is it that, you know, and then check this out.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
I don't know if I showed you this one. This is another trippy one. I don't know why they're doing this, but this is crazy right here.
A bill in Tennessee would require any food with a vaccine to have a clear label.
Senator Tammy Nichols proposed a similar bill in Idaho.
Basically, for the consumer, what we're looking at is just providing notification of the presence of vaccine materials that are within the product. So I do know of mRNA is one that they are looking at trying to add into right now lettuce for public consumption.
In 2019, the NIH website stated, in broken English by the way, at present edible vaccine are developed for veterinary and human use. But the main challenge faced by edible vaccine is its acceptance by the population so that it is necessary to make aware the society about its use and benefits. And I guess UC Riverside answered the call, because the University of California website published this article in September of 2021 stating UC Riverside scientists are studying whether they can turn edible plants like lettuce into mRNA vaccine factories.
A bill in Tennessee.
Crazy, huh?
Fuck. Yeah. The Zeitgeist. You remember the Zeitgeist, bro? Fucking 2008?
Yeah.
2009? That's crazy. Everything that fool was saying is like, it's a trip, bro. That it's like happening and shit. That's a trip.
Yeah. I need to make like a bunch of AI ones, but check this out. This is like AI level filters. Peep this. Now, right, with the AI filter.
Yeah.
That's what she looks like without it.
What the fuck?
This, bro, be careful with your daughter, fool. This is gonna destroy so many women right here. Because they're gonna do this shit, and they're not gonna be able to go into the real world because you can't have this in the real world. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
But all the stuff they're gonna put is gonna be this. Like, watch the rest of the video.
TikTok filters
Look at this chick.
official.
Look at her face. Look at how she looks. Look at how young she looks.
I feel like we're used This filter is terrifying.
Yeah, this is gonna fuck with a lot of people's heads, dude. This is gonna cause so much like self-esteem issues.
Oh yeah.
Like this is gonna be fucking.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah. And it's already here. You know, check out this one.
Well. So I'm up here in Connecticut, right? Does anybody see the prices of these combo meals? The prices of a Big Mac combo meal? $16.89? Y'all remember them stimulus checks that they gave out? Thought you was getting away with that stimulus money, huh? They want it back. Well.
Yeah. We'll get some jokes in here. Oh, this is people wilding.
I get paid.
crazy, bro.
I don't think that was intentional though. I think he was like under the front wheel or something. No. But yeah, just. Oh, this one is. Well, I've seen that, and you can see right now by the comments. A lot of people are like, you know, like, you women have made it to the point where like we can't even, under no circumstances do we come talk to you for anything because, you know, everyone's like a fucking, you know, about to commit an assault on you or something. Check this out. Gotta mute it because of the song. Look at him. It's on her neck. And right here. Women don't want men vaguely glancing in their direction at the gym, and surely don't want any man's help, so I see no issues. If you keep scrolling, like, so many comments are basically the same thing of like, women ask for it. See right here, no, it's a trap. I'm good. She looks like she has it covered. Nah, he can be canceled because he could have been accused of staring at her. Where is her spotter? So yeah, that's wild right there.
Yep, exactly.
But hey, you know, women did it to yourselves. Yeah, this is a racist lady. All right, she was angry.
I mean, come on now. Your people don't go. How the statistics and the data doesn't say your people go to college at all. You don't see Mexicans going to college. You don't see these Mexicans in fucking high position. So you want to run your mouth and say something on welfare? How the fuck am I on welfare when I fucking drive a fucking Tesla? Make it make sense. And that's how I know you don't have a fucking college degree. Honey, that's not. Well, you can't get a Tesla on welfare. No, it's not.
That's not true. Plenty of Armenians and other people from Europe know the hustle. Like, that's not true. She's lying.
It's not. Yep. Your fucking people have fucking babies at fucking 14, 15 years old. You fucking run up the money on the government. You know I'm fucking right. Name one fucking successful fucking Hispanic person.
That's where she fucked up.
It's rare. It's rare.
It's rare.
Other than fucking selling drugs.
Other than selling drugs, that's just wild.
Other than selling fucking drugs.
What is your point?
My point is, you come at me and say I'm on welfare. Look at your own
It's
fucking
rare,
business.
but she has a fucking iPhone 7.
No. Because you wanna know why? Because your dad's fucking speeding through here. Your fat as fuck. You look just like your fat fucking dad. Just like that.
Look at dry feet.
You got a college degree? You don't. You don't. You don't got a college degree. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Lose weight. Drink some more water. Run a fucking couple laps. I don't give a fuck. That's all you got? That's all you coming at? The same thing? The same thing? Because you don't got a college degree. You work for fucking minimum wage. You fucking slave away like a fucking... You do. If you don't got a college degree, you either fucking slaving away or selling drugs. So shut up.
Exactly what I'm doing.
Exactly.
You already, oh, you're right.
I mean, come on now. You're...
Hey, that car is still fucked up from the front, dude. All that shit talking isn't gonna fix your car. But hey, this one is. Well, I don't know if this is true or not. They're saying that this is like a new species.
This new species that they found in Peru is amazing. They've been running its DNA, and there's nothing really like it on this planet. It's more similar to the horseshoe crab than anything. UFOs were seen in the area. This new species that they found in...
Fucking wild.
I mean, it could be AI. Here says it's definitely AI pick, but his hands don't look kind of off to me like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. His hands look normal. Because typically AI pictures, they have 6 fingers. Because like for some reason AI can't do it right.
Yeah.
So you actually have to put only 5 fingers on the hand or 4 fingers on the hand, or it'll give you like 6 or 7. This one is scary right here. He's falling here. And he got stuck right there. Or he would have kept falling.
Holy shit.
Yeah, in a glacier. He was skiing.
What was he doing? Skiing?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Scary.
Morokuma.
This one is wild too. This, I'm telling you, like these females today, dude.
Oh, you want to ride? I'll take you. No, I'm just fucking joking. Why are you leaving?
Different angle. She got that backpack though, right?
Yeah.
You want to ride? I'll take you. For real, let's go. No, I'm just fucking joking. Why are you leaving?
You know what's in that backpack.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. This one is graphic. Why would you do this? I do not understand this. I feel sorry. It's not even funny. It's like I don't even know why people would do this shit. The fuck? Was it really that worth it to get around the person for that? And boom! What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Crazy, bro.
NASCAR cheating? Check this shit out. What he tells him.
If we win this race, you have to crack the back of the car.
If you win this race, we have to crack the back of the car. Right?
Yeah.
Keep listening.
Got it? Really? Got it?
See, he's like, really? He obviously doesn't know what was going on. I mean, that's what I think. Because he's like, really?
It's hard, but have to destroy it. But you gotta do a donut, you gotta hit the back end, or somebody's gotta hit you in the ass end or something. Okay? Alright. So, can't take any chance.
Don't take any chance.
Race, you have to correct the back of the car. Got it? Really? Yes. Got it? That's hard, but have to destroy it. But you gotta do a donut, you gotta hit the back end, or somebody's gotta hit you in the ass end.
Gotta do a donut, gotta hit the back end, or someone's gonna hit you.
So what was that about?
Cheating. So if you win this race, you have to crash the back of the end of the car so that it can inspect it. You know what I mean?
What the fuck? So what did that fool have? Like some Nas maybe?
I don't know. That's just the clip, but obviously they caught them on camera. They caught them on camera about it. But the thing is that I've seen that before. I've seen them like win events, do spin outs, and then like they'll hit, like the car will hit something or something like that. And I always kind of thought like that's not normal because those cars are so expensive to fabricate.
Right. Yeah.
They even for like the smallest thing, like when they mess up, like they get so it's like so many things, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, you won, but you're gonna like you're gonna smash the back end, of your car into something. It's like it don't make no sense.
Right. Exactly. Yep.
All right, let's finish it up with. Crazy right here too.
Oh fuck.
Baltimore, Maryland. Yeah, I want to get out of the city too. Honestly, I want to leave. Oh, did you know that they're gonna pass the freaking? I think I have a video here. They're gonna pass the freaking. What's this thing called? Reparations law. In California.
What is that exactly?
They're gonna give black people money, fool. Like the government's gonna give black people
shit.
money for the slavery, for the
Kind of like the Jews and shit and the Indians.
Yeah.
No shit.
I thought I had a clip. Yeah, they're planning on passing it. It's almost like a done deal. Everyone's kind of like, the fuck. Oh, this one is weird.
Crazy.
We're almost done.
Who brought the pedophile?
That's this person right here.
No, thank you. Who brought the pedophile?
It's not vulgar language.
Hey, you should be ashamed of yourself. Look at, they brought kids here. What is wrong with you people?
Hey guys.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? This is sick. This is sick.
Why are you?
You guys should be discussing. Call them. There's a pedophile here with children. These poor children. What is wrong with you sick people? Get out of here, you pedophile.
Look
Get
how
out of
it's
here.
dressed. Wow.
You're not safe here. Get out of here. Listen, look, no, this is sick. You are sick. You are sick. Look at these poor children.
It's all based on sexual.
These poor children. These poor children. How dare you guys? You godless whores. You guys are sick. You're not starting it again. This is over. No, there's no fun. There's no fun. No, there is no enjoying children being abused. So thank you. You can leave. Yeah, we're here to protect the children because you won't.
I think this is nuts. You know, you have to do the more digging or whatever, but
yeah, you like that.
Just the idea of them bringing in a transgender person, right? So just that part by itself of like just the drag show element, right? Just that part in itself is like, okay, that's not correct. Like, forget the transgender and all that. If it's any kind of drag show, any kind of like sexual performance thing, right? You can put like women and you can have them be like regular strippers for boys, right? It wouldn't be proper,
Right.
you know. It just wouldn't be correct, you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
So this guy is stating that, and this is actually a real thing. This is actually why I need to find the videos for it, but yeah, also like, so the LGBT trans plus Q whatever, right? The lesbians, the gays, and the bisexuals, they get treated a certain way by these other people who are like the newer, you know, the people who identify as whatever they want.
Yeah.
So the ones who were here in the beginning, whatever, gay, lesbian, bisexual, they get treated a certain way by these like the new booties, pretty much. And they're treated as like less than, like basically it's kind of like a bit of like an oppression Olympics. Like, you guys haven't suffered enough, we suffered more than you guys. So it's like everything has to be like focused on us, not on you. And part of that is this thing of, I don't know how this happened, but some of them got in there where, because you can be anything and love anything, right? You can like you can say that you're like sexually attracted to chairs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So because it's all that, they allow some of these like weird attractions, and one of those things is they actually have flags for it of if you like boys and if you like girls, but it's like an adult that wants to have a I guess the word would be intimate or loving, whatever, relationship with a child.
Right. Yeah.
And they are they are accepted by the people who want to identify as anything. And that is the whole idea behind the why they think it's okay to have stuff like this like in front of kids, because for them it's just one big circle, right? We're all going on the same one big circle. There's nothing wrong with this. So it's this really weird, like, yo, what the fuck are you guys talking about? 'Cause you saw all those people, dude. They were right there just seeing. They thought it was all normal. Yeah. Dude, can you?
Yeah, that shit happens a lot too.
Yeah. Nothing against the transgenders, but it's just like, nah, bro. Everybody knows what time it is. Like, y'all, you guys are just fucking wilding.
Right. Exactly. Yep.
I think I showed you this one, but it's just funny.
Come on, hit it. You motherfucker.
Got him. On camera too.
You motherfucker.
How you gonna post that shit afterwards, dude? That's the part I don't get.
What was it? How was that? Like, what was that? Was it like just in like it looked like it was? That's what it was.
Yeah, it's like it's meant to look like it, but it's like you know, it's like plastic or whatever.
Yeah.
So when he goes over it, you know, no real for you, my friend.
Yeah, fool was ready though. He's like, hell yeah, let's get it.
Saca la bolsita. We can end it on this one. It was kind of funny. Here, end it on the joke.
Don't watch black porn. I don't watch black porn. I don't know where they get these brothers from, but those not regular brothers. They should be on Discovery Channel. You ever had your dick out and his come on the screen? You put your dick away like watch black porn. I don't watch black porn.
Comic Sean Jones. Right, we have another one. Made it through another one. Episode 31. That was bars. We have another one. Made it through another one. Episode 31. There you go. Bam.
Yes, sir.
So like I said, we're gonna have that like, comment, subscribe thing raffle. I don't know how to do it. I'm trying to make it fun. I'm not sure how to do it. But yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. We'll do that. It's coming pretty soon. This month is almost over, so we'll do that pretty soon.